In a land where the forests bloomed with an endless sea of vibrant colors, where flowers opened their petals like jewels glistening in the sunlight, there stood a tree unlike any other. Its wide, spreading branches seemed to stretch out as though to embrace the world, but despite its beauty, the tree was feared, for it had a dark secret. It swallowed anyone who ventured too close. Travelers often came from far and wide to witness the beauty of this magical woodland, unaware of the danger that lurked at its heart. One by one, those who neared the tree began to vanish, drawn in by its silvery bark or the sweet scent of its blossoms. The tree would open its roots like a gaping mouth, swallowing them whole, leaving no trace behind. The villagers from the nearby town grew fearful, calling it the swallowing tree, abandoning the once loved path to the forest. Without the footsteps of visitors, the trees seemed to grow sad, their colors dimming, and the flowers withered. One day, a young girl named Elira ventured into the woods, determined to confront the tree that had turned it into a place of fear. When she finally reached the heart of the forest, the swallowing tree stood before her, as beautiful as the stories had said, and yet undeniably menacing. She placed her hand on the tree's shimmering bark, unafraid. Instead of the ground softening, the tree shuddered as though startled by her touch. Suddenly, the tree began to speak, not with words, but with images and feelings that flowed into Elira's mind. She saw the forest as it once was, vibrant and full of life, a sanctuary for creatures and humans alike. But then she saw the greed of humans, how they came with axes and fire, cutting down trees and trampling flowers. Elira's heart ached for the tree. "You were only trying to protect the forest," she said softly, "but now you're hurting it more." The tree trembled, and for the first time in years, it seemed to weep. Its branches drooped low, and the ground around it began to shift, revealing the remains of those it had swallowed. Elira's words, "I forgive you," caused a radiant light to burst forth from the tree. The forest began to stir with new life. Flowers bloomed brighter than before, and the trees straightened their trunks and lifted their branches to the sky. The birds returned, filling the air with song, and the forest was once again a place of beauty and peace. The swallowing tree, now free from its curse, became a guardian once more.